The statement Avenge is not on the minds of the Wallabies on this Sunday's test match against the Flying Fijians. Wallabies fullback Tom Wright says that focus should be playing good rugby and executing the team's strategies effectively. Mwapembilo with the details.
With just 5 days remaining for the Wallabies to host the Flying Fijians this Sunday in Newcastle, the focus for the Australian side is not letting revenge cloud their judgment or affect their performance.
Well, it hasn't been mentioned being an avenging game, but yeah, our first hit out of the year is going to be super exciting. We know the talent that the Fijians have got. Obviously, we see them in Super Rugby with the Drua, and now you're sort of drip feeding that European talent that they've got. Yeah, what a challenge for us, and awesome to get back up to Newcastle. I said 2020 was our last game here, so yeah, awesome way to kick off our test season.
With the Wallabies facing a 3-test match series against the British Lions, Wright has looked to former Wallabies Tevita Kurindrani to provide him with an insight on what to expect.
I was pretty lucky. I crossed paths with a couple of them. Obviously, K-Train, Tevita Kurindrani had a pretty decent night out that evening, and I played there at the Brums with a number of seasons for him. And a man of not many words, but when he reflected on that game, he sort of mentioned how cool the opportunity was and the crowd that rolled into Canberra in these sort of conditions when it's freezing. Yeah, second to none.
It has been 5 years since the Wallabies are returning to Newcastle, and for the Brumbies fullback, this is a special moment, not only for him, but the sports of rugby in Australia as they prepare to take on the Flying Fijians.
Saw the school kids start rolling in by the classroom, sort of as training started, and then a little bit more voice on the sideline come, and then there was a little bit of support, a little bit of niggle, which is always fun. And yeah, I mean, you look down here now, it's been raining for the best part of half an hour, and kids are still waiting out here, wanting to say hello, high fives, signatures. And I know Whitey, obviously being from reasonably close to here, but not being here, saw his nephew running around just before. So there's always that cool sort of touch point anytime we get to smaller areas, like you touched on, obviously Canberra being sort of out of the way, and Newcastle being sort of Sydney, but just a bit further up in terms of not always getting a test match or cool spectacle here, so it's awesome to be able to give back to a smaller community.
The Wallabies will host the Flying Fijians on Sunday at 3:30 p.m. Mwapembilo, Fiji One News.